Right, it's time for Phonics. You ready, Charlie? Say morning, Charlie. Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to double up on the phoneme that we would have revised over 2 days. So we're just going to concentrate on th and th. So we're going to read it and spell it this morning all at one time. Okay, so we're not going to do anything else. We're just going to concentrate on that phoneme, aren't we, Charlie? Right, let's have a look at the letters that make up th and th. There you go. You got your t and your h. And look, can you see that bit there is longer? Do you know, I think it's the first time I've really paid attention to that. Shh, don't tell anyone. Anyway, and the actions all to do with the horse, aren't they? The th part is because the horse rescues the princess that was in the tower. So we go they're off, and then the princess says thank you to the horse, where we get the th and the thumbs up for. So it's t and h for the th or th. So Charlie has got 2 friends to help us out this morning. He's got Grommet, say morning Grommet, and he's also got Sean the sheep, say morning Sean the sheep. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try and sort our sound button words which have the th or the th on them, and we're going to put them in a pile of th and a pile of th. Alright, so if it's a word that has th, we're going to give them to Grommet, and if it's th, we're going to give them to Sean the sheep. Okay, so you try reading this word first, try the th and the th, see which one works. There we go, right, my turn with you. I'm going to try th first of all. So, them. Let's try with them. That sounds right, doesn't it? So let's give that one to Sean. He's got the the words. Okay, so Charlie, ready for the next one? Right, you guys, read that first. Go, give you 10 seconds. Alright, I'll do it with you. I'm going to try it with a th again first. So, with, or let's try the th, with. Oh, that sounds better, doesn't it? Right, who do we give that to? Give it to Sean. Right, here comes Charlie's next word. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do it with you, so I'm going to try it first. Moth. Ah, we got it right first time, Charlie. So, who do we give this one to? We give it to Grommet. Okay, right, next one. Here comes Charlie's next word. Try that one. Alright, I'm going to do it with you. At that. Doesn't sound right, does it? Try it with the other one. At that. Aha. So, who do we give it to? Give it to Sean. Sean's in the lead, I think, isn't he? Right, ready, Charlie? Next one. Going into it. Thick. Oh yeah, straight away. Thick. Right, who gets that one? It's Grommet. Right, next one from Charlie is this one. Try that one. Try it with a this. Try it with a this. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? I was wondering if it was this because of this, but no, it's definitely this, isn't it? So, over here. Right, Charlie, next one. I'm going to try it. Here we go. Path. This is one of those words where we talked about where different people in different parts of the country might pronounce this word slightly differently. Some people will say path and some people will say path. What would you say? I say path. But actually, if I said path, that would make it easier to read and spell, wouldn't it? So it's a th. So we're going to give it to Gromit. Right, Charlie, next one. Here we go. I'm going to do it with you. Thin. Straight away. Another one for Gromit, Charlie. Right, here we go. Ready? Next one. I'll try this. So, then. Don't think so. Then. Then. Then Sean gets another word. Oh, he's starting to do a little boogie. He's getting excited. Right, last word, Charlie. I wonder who's going to be our winner, Gromit or Sean. Alright, let's try it. Bath. Oh, this reminds me of the word path. So I would say bath, depending on what you would say. But this is bath or bath. Alright. Right, who does that go to? Goes to Gromit. Right, should we find out who won? So, bath, 1. Thin, 2. Path, 3. Thick, 4. Moth, 5. So, Gromit, you scored 5. Right, Charlie, let's try Sean the Sheep. Then, 1. This, 2. That, 3. With, 4. Them, 5. Sean, you scored 5. Don't just say sorry to a sheep. So who won, Charlie? Yeah, it was a draw. Give them both a clap. Well done. Okay, now Charlie has got a message for the puffins, alright? I don't know what he means, but see if you can read it and then we'll explore it together. Go. If you need a bit more time, pause, but we'll go for it together. Charlie, I can't believe you said this. Right, the first word is one of our tricky words. What's this tricky word? It's all. The l bit we can do, but the all is the tricky bit, isn't it? So all, go to here. Oh, you might have to split this one up if it's too long. Now, I notice here that the f, that's going to be one phoneme, isn't it? But the rest... And it's got a s on the end, so we might be able to use that as well. Right, let's cover it up. F. Right, puff. And if I do that bit, but I'll say the S in a minute. In, puff, in, s. Puffins. Okay, puffins. Next word. Oh, what did you spot in here? Yeah, did you do that one? Need. We can do that. It's easy peasy, isn't it? A or a. And then here, oh look, did you notice phoneme that we did today? Need a b, a, f, bath, or I might say bath. All puffins need a bath. Charlie, do you think they smell? Charlie, it's a bit rude. Right, this next sentence I actually learnt about on Wednesday when I was in school, because the child I was looking after asked to watch a program called The Wildcrats. I don't know if you've ever seen it before. If you haven't, it was on Netflix, so I don't know if it's on any other channels. It was a cartoon where you learn so much about animals. It really is amazing. I even learned that seahorses, that the male is the one that has the babies, and that they had like 1,500 at a time. My goodness me. But if you can watch The Wildcrats, it is quite a really good one. It's fun, but really, really educational at the same time. Anyway, if you read this sentence, I'll shush, then you'll find out something I learned. Pause if you're not ready yet, and I'm going to go for it. So, we've got A, haven't we? Know that. It's an easy one. And in here, what did you spot? You spot today's one. Our phoneme there. Right. Th. Moth. Oh, that makes sense. A moth. Easy peasy, go on. On a... Right. This one here, what did you do to work this one out? Look, it's got two of these in it. The hasn't it? So I'm going to split it into two. It's quite long. Hang. Hang. Hanging. And then the last word, did you notice another one of those? Look. What does this say? Sloth. A moth on a hanging sloth. Now, do you know, I learned that in the rainforest where the sloth was living, it had a sloth moth that lived on it, and then when the sloth climbed down the tree very slowly, as it does, and it poos at the bottom of the tree, a moth would then come off the sloth and lay its eggs in the sloth's poo, and then when they hatch out, guess what they do? They eat the poo. See? So, and I learnt that from that cartoon. So if you can, go and watch it. Right, we'll do spelling now. You might want to do some jumps or a little run around or little play first, just before you start the next bit of phonics. But then once you're ready, get your magnetic letter cards ready, and we'll try and spell some of these words and then write a sentence to finish. Okay? Charlie's going to go and do some jogging to break it up. Bye, Charlie. Okay, Charlie's just looking at the magnetic letters to see if he can find the th or the th, because you have that in your packs as well. Okay, so you might need to cut that one out. Oh, he spotted it. Well spotted, Charlie. There it is, the t and the h, th or th. Okay, so let's phoneme finger the first word. Okay, so the first word has something to do with inside your mouth. Well, that's also got one. And it's your teeth. So let's all say teeth, and then phoneme finger it. Teeth. T, E, th. Teeth. Go make teeth for me. So pause until you've done that. But just so you know, you do have some extra vowels in your pack as well. Alright, if you need them, hint, hint. Right, I'm going to make the words. So if you're not ready, pause it. So he said teeth. So that's t. Then the next bit is E. Now for teeth and the E, we're going to need two of these, aren't we? So I'm going to use my spare E, and get the other one to make E. There we go. T, E, and then this one. Teeth. T, E, th. Teeth. T, E, th. Teeth. Right, put that back and we're going to make another one. Okay, the next one is something you might find on your walks out. You might find, I'm going to find now. You might find a thorn. All right, so say the word thorn and we're phoning finger that word. Here we go. Thorn. Or thorn. Or thorn. It's only 3 phonemes, but wait till you see how many letters there is, because you've got and you've got or, and then the How many letters do you think that's going to be? Or 2 and a 2 and a 1. You need 5 letters. Go. Right, pause it, and then when you're ready, unpause. But I'm going to make thorn, so the is the t and the h, isn't it? And then or. Can you remember when we open the door action, you need the o, and which other letter to go with it? That's the or. Thorn. What's on the end? Thorn. There we go. Or thorn. If you got that, that's pretty impressive, because these are getting a bit tricky, aren't they? Right, clear your board, and we'll do one more. Right, one more, and I'm going to do the different way of pronouncing the t, and that's the th. So we're going to do the word that. Can you say that and phone your fingers? Here we go. That. 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 How many phonemes? Right. Go. Okay, pause it till you're ready, and then I'm going to make it straight away. Say that. Got the th, making my tongue and mouth vibrate. Th, t, that. Did you get it? At that. Right, let's go and write a sentence to finish our phonics for today. Right, when we write our sentence today, we're going to use a word that we talked about yesterday when we were looking at the map of the United Kingdom, the UK. And Scotland was in this part of the United Kingdom. So do you know what word I might be talking about? I think it's north. Although we are in the south, aren't we? In the southwest. And that's got th in it as well. Okay, so we're going to use the word north, and I've got 2 things out again to help me with my writing. I've got the phoneme letter mat here, and if you look there, there's the th that will help us to remember on the back. So we're going to be writing the word north. You might find the or that you'll need. And then over here, I've got the letters if I can't remember how to form them correctly. All right. So our sentence is going to be, on the map you need to go north. Oh my gosh, that is 5 and 3, 8 words. So let's practice saying the sentence a few times. On the map you need to go north. You say it. I'll say it again. On the map you need to go north. Now, when you're ready and you can say that, then write it. But one part of writing is remembering sentences in your head. That's a really long sentence. So you might have to say it 10 times to get it in your head. So say it and then see if you can write it. Now remember, the first word has a capital letter in a sentence, and at the end you need a full stop. And don't forget your finger spaces. All right. On the map you need to go north. Good luck. Pause it now and then come back once you've had a go at it, okay? Ready, Charlie? Right, so most of these words are quite easy to spell, so you might be able to just do it quickly. So on was the first word. The only difference is you've got to remember a capital O, which is the same as the other O, but taller. Now hopefully you form that correctly by going the right way around. Right, on, finger space, new word. Now we know the tricky word the, don't we? And you should have done the t beautifully. If you haven't, can you practice that again then, please? T, on the, oh look, there's a th in the, isn't there? Can you see that? What do you need on the end for the? Yeah, an eh. On the map, right, new words, so leave a space. On the map, so pa on my phoneme fingers. Now should be done beautifully. You know how to do that? Make sure it is. On the map. Now, it depends if you know how to spell the next tricky word. On the map, you. Now, this one, if you're not sure, don't forget you do have your tricky words to help you. Now, the you should have done beautifully. Alright, you. If you didn't know that one, you could practice that one. On the map, you need oh, we got the E in there like we did earlier. So E, how do I do E? And Now the D, you should have done this beautifully. Mummies and daddies, can you check? And if they haven't, say, oi, do it again. On the map, you need to. Now, both the letters in the word to, we know, right? We know how to form those properly. You've done them at home. You need, and the next word, watch. I was clever. Go. You know how to spell that. We practice that loads now. And also, they are 2 letters in the cog family. So you should definitely form that properly. On the map, you need to go. Now, north. Or th. North. So we've got an Now the can you remember what you need? The which we know how to do beautifully. And then the r. And then to finish it off is the phoneme we were doing, north. So we need the t. Oh, I didn't leave myself enough room, naughty Mr. Lawrence. Now, if I'd given myself enough room, at the end here, I should have a full stop. Now, I think I should write that last word again, because I didn't think about my writing. So I'm going to write it underneath. North, or th. And then I can fit the full stop. So I'm just going to put a neat line through this word, because I shouldn't have really squashed it in, should I? So let's see if we've done the whole sentence. On the map, you need to go north. Although that's 8 words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of those words I bet you could write quite quickly. Right, well done for doing so much phonics. See you later.